Hey everyone, I've already mixed up a cup of resin. I'm using Total Boat. I've already let it sit for about 10 minutes, which this stuff is really thick anyway, so these modes are really little, so I'm gonna use a measuring cup to make sure I get equal amounts. And of course, if I don't like how much is in there, I can always go back and put more. I just fill it to the top. And plus, these are going to have a background on them anyway, so I am a messy crafter, so you will see that. There's something in that one. And I take it and just get it off the sides because I am terrible. But there is something in that one. Let's see. I'm gonna put about 10 more in all of them. I love these little measuring cups. I always buy them because they're great. If you don't own them, you definitely need them. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to put my hand in the way. So total, I put 40 milliliters in these. These are kind of small coasters. So that's how I do my measuring. Yeah, can't waste none. I'm just gonna give it a stir. Total Boat is thick anyways, so if I let it sit too long, like maybe 20 minutes, it'll start getting hot. So I don't necessarily wait a while, maybe 10 minutes, maybe. Most of the time I just go ahead, pour it, get my stuff ready, and then just go ahead and do my blooms. I'm gonna torch it. Something in that one. Piece of holographic shard. I'm gonna put some gold, silver. We're gonna put some silver, glass chips, is that what they're called? My mind went a little blank. Hold on. Lost one. Put it back over here. And then I go around and just make sure they're pushed in and they're at the bottom. Sorry, I don't want to talk too loud. It is probably 2 o'clock in the morning. Alright, I've already filled me a cup of resin. Here's my popping bag. I always use popping bags. You don't have to. Me, it's just easier for me to use popping bags. This is my Alumilite white. Yes, it is very worn. I've had it for 2 years and it is still more than half full. And it only takes a dab, like that much. That's why I love this stuff. Just give it a really good stir. Now once I put the Alumilite white in there, it will heat up really quick. The resin will heat up really quick. Trying to keep out in the picture, but and I just put it in there and I push it all the way down. Make me a nice tight feel, and then I'm gonna puncture the hole. I don't I don't like little bitty lines because I think the bigger ones bloom better. So I do about, I can't tell you, but you'll see. All right, here we go. And yeah, I'm not trying to be neat. There's no reason to be neat. And I find this way easier than the petals because you get the same effect. No, I didn't count my lines. I'm going to torch it again. I hate this torch. It's like baby proof. I have a heat gun. I don't know why I bought it because I barely use it. Now, I see like little blobs, like you can't see it right here. I wish I could take my phone off the tripod so you can see it. But I try to get them, like just move them together so they don't fall to the bottom and you have blobs. Okay, like see this blob right here? That drops. Let me see if I can get it up to the camera. Okay. You see that blob right there? It drives me crazy. So I'm just gonna take it and just move it out. That's why it's not blobby. And you don't have a blob at the bottom. And that one too. I mean, you're not gonna hurt anything moving it around. Alright, let's make some blooms. I usually do the clock. Okay, now we're going to go outward. And I always pull mine up over the side. I don't know why, but I do. And honestly, I usually don't put my center in, like the silver chips that I put in. I usually don't put them in until last. That's just the way I do it. And I have a request for these to be purple, which purple is my favorite color. So that's going to turn out awesome. This one, this technique right here, this is super, I have a little blob right there. This is super, probably the easiest one that I done. And it turned out amazing. I'm going to do you another one in a minute. Because this is all I'm doing to this one. And then I'm going to let it bloom. And then in a couple hours, I'm going to put it back on it. And it's done. Now, in a minute, I'm going to do one with several different alcohol inks. And pray we get the same effect. I always wipe my stick off. That's what I'm doing over here at the edge, because I really don't want it to be all messy. And that's it. Well, I want to torch it one more time. Get this torch to work. I swear it's baby. This torch is baby proof. Most people use their heat gun. I don't. I tried it and I think it just moves them. It just moves it. I think it just off centers it and moves it. You can already see. Hold on. Y'all, look at these. I'm so in love. Like, oh my god. They turned out so beautiful.